On November 12, 2001, the three surviving Beatles gathered for what would be their final meeting. Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr flew to New York to visit George Harrison, who had informed them he was nearing the end of his life. Despite his illness, the three friends spent hours reminiscing, laughing, and recalling the days of Beatlemania. George's last reunion with his close friends was something special in that moment, knowing the journey they had been through together. The meeting was emotional, with moments of tears, but predominantly filled with laughter. George's doctor, Gill Littman, who also attended part of the gathering, described it as a spirited and joyous affair marked by much fun and laughter. For him, it was a remarkable experience to witness such iconic figures who were significant to the 20th century sharing this moment. On the day of the meeting, Paul arrived from London with his girlfriend, Heather Mills, while Ringo traveled from a nearby hotel. The frail George, 58, who was on medication, enjoyed a vegetarian meal and water. The friends shared a lively 90-minute lunch before Ringo had to leave. George's family and other friends then left, allowing the three Beatles to be alone together for the last time in this very special moment. A friend of Paul noted that despite past differences, the three musicians put them aside, recognizing their deep bond. Paul recalled that their first and last meetings were filled with laughter. George, despite his condition, kept the mood light with his humor. After lunch, George continued his treatment, but Paul stayed with him and his wife Olivia, savoring their final moments together. Paul expressed his love for George and Ringo, considering them his brothers and true family. The reunion was filled with warmth as they reminisced about their early days in Hamburg and their experiences with drugs and religion. George appeared happy and delighted, fully aware this was their last time together. George was also aware of what a great life they shared and didn't take it for granted. Getting together with his bandmates despite the separation of so many years really finalized and made his heart full of joy. 2 weeks later, on November 29, 2001, George Harrison passed away from lung cancer, with his wife Olivia and son Donnie by his side. He died as he lived, fearless of death, conscious of God, and most of all at peace, while surrounded by loved ones. The Harrison family stated that George often said, "Everything else can wait, but the search for God cannot wait," and love one another. George Harrison died at only 58 years old.